Good evening. Thank you for joining us here on the news at 6. I'm Shira Matsuzawa. And we begin with new details in the case of Lori-Vallow Daybell and her husband, Chad Daybell. Her attorneys filed several new documents in Fremont County this week, including one with information about where she says she was when her children died. Attorneys for Lori-Vallow Daybell filed several new documents in Fremont County, including one that gives an alibi for where Lori was when the murders happened. Vallow Daybell is charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and grand theft in the deaths of her children JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan. She's also charged in connection with the death of her fourth husband, Charles Vallow, and in the death of Tammy Daybell. Tammy was Chad Daybell's wife. She died just weeks before he married Lori. On Thursday, Lori-Vallow Daybell's attorneys filed a notice of alibi claim. In that document, they say Vallow Daybell was in her Rexburg apartment when JJ and Tylee died. They were last seen in September of 2019. Their remains were found in June of 2020, buried on Chad Daybell's Idaho property. It's still unclear when and how they actually died. New documents now claim the children died inside her brother, Alex Cox's nearby apartment in Rexburg. It also claims Vallow was in Hawaii in October of 2019 with her niece, Melanie Boudreau, and a woman by the name of Audrey Baratiro, when Chad's wife, Tammy, died in their home in Salem, Idaho. Vallow's attorneys are also asking the judge to take the death penalty off the table. They say Vallow did not kill or conspire to kill her children, JJ and Tylee, or Tammy Daybell. Therefore, they say she should not be eligible for the death penalty. Vallow's attorneys have also filed a motion to not raise a mental health defense in her trial. The motion also says, although still suffering from a mental illness, the defendant is taking an active role in her defense. She's not authorized her attorneys to proceed with a mental health defense in the guilt phase portion of the trial. And finally, attorneys for both Lori and Chad are asking the judge to allow the couple and their attorneys to meet in private. They're asking for them to be able to talk in person and on the phone about their options. However, they're asking that those conversations not be recorded or used as evidence. And both Vallow and Daybell are expected to be back in court later this month. The judge is expected to take up some of these filings in the court appearance, and their trial is scheduled to start in April in Ada County.